can wire one in about a day if I sit down and really work through it. He sat down with the meter and started checking ohms and wires, and then we started getting everything run together, and he did this in about an hour. It's all finished up, it's plugged in. I do have to tweak around the ignition switch to keep it from turning. I have to get a little file and file away a little bit of stuff on that. It cranks and runs fine. What I did when I did those wheelie videos, I guess the ignition switch picked that time to die. Look at that ignition switch. That is a PCB, printed circuit board, with relays and fuses and all kinds of good stuff in there. And I hate to think how much that guy cost. Actually, if anybody knows or could find out how much one of these things cost, I would be interested to know, because it would probably scare me. But we got all this done, and now I don't have any of the safety switches on it. I can put this in neutral and put a nut on the end of this rod and weld it up, and that will take care of the whole problem. And I have everything wired, and I have my 2 accessories for my lights and my winch already added on here too, so you can't freaking beat it. But now comes the crappy part. I gotta go weed eat the garden because I'm trying to get everything ready before I have surgery, because I'll be down for a few days and won't be able to do all this kind of stuff. So going out now to weed eat the garden, put out a bunch of poison around it. It's going great. The garden's looking really good. May take you over there, I'm not sure. But did want to tell everybody thanks for all the shout outs and everything like that. I may add to this video in just a minute and put some names up on the board of people that have shared and subscribed, because the list is getting kind of long again. Been out, guys. One of the things I had to do before I had surgery was to go get my garden tended to. And a lot of people pull the weeds, and I plant everything. I do a lot of rows and stuff. And if you plant it a certain way, you can damn near weed eat. Sorry, got one of my favorite books, my Northern catalog. You can damn near weed eat everything, not have to do a lot of weed pulling. So that's what I've been doing. My knee's kind of sore. Took the brace off because it was all grungy grass and crap all over it. Doctor will get over it. I did want to do some shout outs to a bunch of people that have shared the videos. There's some people that have subscribed, but I figured I'd do all these shares today, and tomorrow we'll do another video. As always, guys, Sulphur City Designs, I want to tell you thank you guys, those of you that have ordered the stickers. I really appreciate it. They're a good group over there at Sulphur City, and I certainly know they appreciate it. Southern Off-Road Mowers on Facebook, guys. Go to it, post some junk. We love it when you do, or not. We still love you though. Ford Lawn Man, Poor Boy Builds, Richard Downer, thanks for sharing my videos, man. I really appreciate it. O2 Warrior, thanks for sharing. You share damn near every video I post out there, so I just wanted to tell you thank you very much. I certainly appreciate it, and I do notice. Mr. The Hill Folk, thank you for sharing my videos, man. And now you'll notice that we've changed colors. You know what that means, guys? It means I just ran out of ink. Small Engine Vids, thanks for sharing, guy. Nate Wilson 99, thanks, man. Jim Rawlings, Jim, I hope you're doing well. Thanks for sharing, man. Redneck Brian, thank you, sir. Joseph Hedden, thank you for sharing as well. Gilbert Cruz, I went and looked at your channel. You got a really cool channel, man. I hope it grows well. I hope you do whatever you need to with it. Thank you. Rob's Pack and Shine, thanks for subscribing, man. And my admin on Southern Off-Road Mowers, Mike Marin. Thanks for that. Also did want to give a shout out to James. If friends of mine come over and they don't really have a channel, I don't like saying their last names, just to give them a little bit of privacy. But I did want to tell you, and hell, y'all know who I'm talking about. James, I did want to tell you thank you, man, for doing all that wiring. It would have taken me probably 3 weeks with because I'd have to wait before I could have done anything to come out here and he's a freaking nut with that meter. I actually learned a lot of stuff while he was doing it about testing for continuity. I am not good with a meter. I am passable. I'm not good with it. But it's all set up. He gave me 2 extra hots down here, 1 for lights, and then something I can run my winch to. I will probably run it off the battery just because it is a little bit thicker. But didn't want to bump it over and let y'all listen. Now that we got it to where it'll crank, my whole problem was if I welded this, put the nut on here and welded it up, and I welded it in the first gear slot where the neutral is, you know what I mean, it would throw everything off. Didn't want to do all that crappy stuff. So we went through and did this. We're gonna get this guy put back on. Let me see if I can hold this and bump it over at the same time. Hang on just a second. Let me check this choke. Because the choke is laying in the floor here, it really doesn't choke until you kind of pull on it. There we go. Now let's see. I just got to get it all put back on to where I can manipulate it, because that thing popped off. So it's kind of hard to mess with that linkage one-handed. It's freaking sweet. I'm going to put the air cover on it so nobody will build a freaking dirt dauber nest in here. And we got this guy squared up, ready to go. And also, the nice thing about this is, when I'm ready to swap this motor out, all I got to do is unhook it. Briggs will bolt right on now because of all the wiring changes we did. No problems, complications at all. So, guys, I may take you over to the garden and show you what I did. That way, it may run a little bit longer. You might want to take a look at it. It's in the back. I'll show you. These are all the beans. I'm dusting them. These are all the tomatoes. I've got 36 tomatoes. And this is the area that I grow the stuff in. Those are my onions. I grew them in a bad spot. I pulled up as many as I could. They were halfway mature, halfway ready. Not too big, and I'm going to put garlic there. And so I'm going to clear all that out tomorrow probably and go ahead and plant garlic right there. But tomatoes, peppers, squash, cucumbers, beans, okra. I did the okra from seed from last year, and we will see how it does. Right now it looks kind of scraggly, but I want to show you just a little plastic container I have. Punched a bunch of holes in it. I'm just puffing it along. I'm going to shake it off the really thick stuff. Can't eat the vegetables for 30 days. This is a Bear product. It's kind of like 7 Dust, but it's made by Bear, B-A-Y-E-R. So that's how I'm applying it. It was free, cheap. I ate potato chips and I used the container. Alright guys, that's about it for now. Wrapping it up. Gonna go inside and get cleaned up. Finish doing this first. Y'all gonna make some mayhem. We'll do a video tomorrow more than likely. Got some more stuff to go to get done. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for sharing the videos. Who knows, hell, we may do the surgery on YouTube. Y'all go make some